I'm Brittany Debrauwere. I currently teach in the mathematics department here at Moreau Catholic, and this is Teacher Features. It's my first year joining this fantastic Mariner family. I previously taught 3 years of high school mathematics at a public school outside of Chicago prior to relocating to San Francisco this past summer. I teach all 4 sections of geometry and 1 section of analysis and trigonometry here at Moreau Catholic. In this episode of Teacher Features, I will demonstrate how I use technology inside my classroom through a medium of which to engage all students through something they are very familiar with, playing video games. With an interesting twist on a famous game called Dance Dance Revolution, I have transformed my classroom and I play a game called Dance Dance Geometry. So I ask you, Mariners, are you ready to dance?
Dance Dance Geometry was created with the intention of getting students up out of their seats, interacting with their peers, and having fun with geometry. With a class set of game mats, a 200-slide PowerPoint presentation that moves at various speeds, and some popular dance beats, my classroom is transformed into an arcade where geometry is the focus. My geometry classes spend a significant amount of time during semester 1 learning about angle relationships formed when a transversal cuts through 2 parallel lines. In order to play Dance Dance Geometry, students must be familiar with vocabulary terms including alternate interior, alternate exterior, corresponding, and same side interior angle pairs. To begin, students choose a partner and decide which partner will dance first. The partner who dances first stands in front of a mat that is secured to the floor and faces a picture of 2 parallel lines cut by a transversal, which create the angle pairs I just mentioned. Once the PowerPoint game and the music begins, one vocabulary term specifying an angle pair will appear on the bottom of the screen. It will slowly move towards the top of the screen. Once the term reaches the top of the screen, students must jump and move both feet on their dance mat to match the angle pair described on the screen. As the game goes on, the music selections change and the vocabulary terms move more quickly across the screen, forcing students to dance faster and even faster. To make the game more competitive, the partner that is not dancing sits on the floor next to their dancing partner and not only encourages them, but acts as their judge. After a specified number of dancing step errors, the dancer is eliminated from the competition and sits down and cheers on their peers who are still dancing. The last student dancing will ultimately win the game. By engaging students in geometry through this exciting dance game, students are able to demonstrate their knowledge about a specific math concept, straying away from that traditional paper and pencil format. I ask that students step outside of their traditional role inside the classroom, and I encourage them to dance, sing along, and coach their dancing partners by using math vocabulary all at the same time. I typically use Dance Dance Geometry as a review game before our chapter test on parallel lines and transversals. Watching my students play this game is particularly exciting to me. All students get an opportunity to preview the game the day before it is played. Students come to class the next day with their content and vocabulary mastered. They are even talking about mathematics long before the bell rings to begin my class. The feedback I have received from my students about Dance Dance Geometry has been fantastic. Students no longer dread studying content just to write it down on a test. Rather, students are able to apply content through an interactive game, a game that not only challenges their understanding of math content, but coordination and dance ability, and gives them an opportunity to encourage and motivate their peers. Not only is it great to see my students get so enthusiastic about math, but it is fun to observe the students in a more casual, laid-back environment, all the while showing their competitive personalities to try and win the game. I hope that this episode of Teacher Features demonstrated that with the help of technology and a creative twist on a popular game, I can successfully engage all students inside my classroom and get them excited about learning math. And that is my goal, to get my students excited about math. Thanks for watching.